This story was submitted by the user Fresh Prince 1992. Now this is a story all about how my life it got flipped, it got turned upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, if you just sit right there, I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia I was born and I was raised. On the playgrounds is where I spent most of me days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys, they looked like they was up to no good, and wouldn't you know it, they started making trouble in my neighborhood. So I guess in the one little tiny fight, and my mom, she gets scared, and my mum, she says, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." So I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh, and it had a dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, nah, forget it. Yo, home to Bel Air. So I pulls up to a house about 7 or 8, and I got out and I yelled to the cabbie, I yells, "Yo, Holmes, smell you later." Then I look at my kingdom, I was finally there, to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. Wait a second, what? That's not a scary story. That's the theme song to the Fresh Prince of the Bel Air. How dare you, Fresh Prince 1992, trying to trick all of us. Get out of here with that. We want real scary stories, not that bull jive. Let's never meet again. This story takes place about a year ago. For frame of reference, I was a 15-year-old girl, and I'm really stacked. I've got some big old titties and a nice fat ass that all the boys just want to moan the crap out of. Anyways, I posted a picture of myself wearing a thong on Twitter, and some guy liked the picture, and he started sending me messages saying that he wanted to have sex with me and like shoot all kinds of loads in my face and my mouth and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little flattered by it. It's not every day that you just get guys saying they wanna shoot all kinds of loads all over you and in your face and stuff. It's kind of special. So I didn't want to be mean, so I gave the guy a shot, and we met at a local strip club. But when you know it, he was all trying to touch on my boobies and put his fingers inside my butt. It was very weird. And I just told him, I said, "Sir, we cannot continue this way if you're going to be putting your fingers up into my butt, you know." And anyways, now he won't leave me alone. He keeps sending me dick pics on Twitter. And he keeps calling my cell phone and leaving messages telling me that he wants to bone my brains out and stuff. It's really scary. I tried to tell the cops, but my friend who's a cop said, "You're just a stupid whore. Nobody's gonna believe you." So I never went to the cops. Well, through all of this, I learned 2 valuable lessons. 1, you don't ever meet anybody off of any websites. And 2, I should probably get some better friends, because my best friend told me I was a stupid whore, that no one would believe me. That's pretty fucked up, you know? It's just like, what kind of monster are my friends? With friends like these, who needs enemies, you know? It's just, I'm pretty sad right now. I can't believe it. So, best friend and guy from Twitter, let's never meet again. This is in response to the guy who wrote the message about how stupid the guy who hired the hitman was on himself was. Well, I'm that guy that hired the hitman. Why don't you shove it up your arse, you know? Won't you mind your own business? If I got the money to waste on a stupid hitman, I'll do it. It's more business. It's none of your business. I will not sit here and have someone like you who can't even afford a hitman on himself to talk crap about me, a person who can afford a hitman on himself. When you can afford a hitman on yourself, then we will talk. But until then, you should shut your mouth, because I read these posts every day and I'll see it and I'll hire a hitman on you. How do you like that? I remember when I was little and I heard the song Smooth Criminals by the Michael Jacksons. He was very talented. Rest in peace, Michael Jacksons. And I heard it, and it was really good song. It's just dun 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 dun. Eddie, is you okay? Is you okay? Is you okay? Baddies. You know, this song is very good, very catchy. You've been hit by, you've been struck by smooth criminal. Do do dum ba dum bum, shuba dum bum, do dum bum be he. You know, all of that is very good stuff. And then he gets to the power. Eddie, is you okay? Is you okay? Eddie's. Eddie, is you okay? Is you okay? Eddie's. Eddie, is you okay? Won't you tell us? Is you okay? Eddie. You know, Eddie, is you okay? You know, that part is very catchy, very good song. If you've not heard it, you need to listen to that song right now. Anyways, when I first heard it, me and all my friends, there was no internet, you know, there was nothing. We just all heard it and we was like, wow, Eddie, are you okay? And that was the big joke, you know, and we had a friend named Eddie. And I remember I would make so much fun of Eddie, because every time I saw him I would say, Eddie, are you okay? And we would point at him and laugh. And I really made his life kind of a living hell, because I just made fun of him all the times. But he was a good sport about it. He only cried about 1 or 2 times to, I'd say, about 10 years of just making fun of him, you know. And we was all, every time we saw him, we said, Eddie, are you okay? And then one time he fell and he hit his head really hard, you know. And I pointed at him and I says, Eddie, are you okay? And he was crying and he's like, no, you fucking asshole, I'm not okay, you know. And I was just laughing. It was so funny. So all through school, I remember making fun of him. And then, wouldn't you know, about, I don't know, a few years ago, someone invented internet. And I happened to look on the lyrics for the Smooth Criminals by the Michael Jacksons, and it does not say Eddie. It says Annie, and it's called Annie because the Annie doll in the back of the ambulance, the fake doll of the person that they try to assassinate when they practice on the assassinations of the persons, you know, they bleed into their mouths. That is called an Annie doll. So that's what Michael Jackson was talking about. He says, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? And I remember that this kid hated my guts, because every day all I was said to him was, Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay? You know, because his name was Eddie. But the song no say, Eddie, are you okay? The song says, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? And, you know, that's what the song says. And I feel really bad because I was like really mean to Eddie, you know. I would always like make fun of him about it, and I would say, you know, I don't need Eddie as a friend. Who needs Eddie as a friend? You know, I got plenty of friends, you know. I should not have been mean to him. I could have made a new friend, and I feel really bad about it. I don't know what to do now, because I knew a girl named Annie, and I could have made fun of her all this time in the schools instead of making fun of Eddie's. And I feel bad for Eddie's. So Eddie, are you okay? Ha! I got you again, Eddie. You see what I did there? So Eddie, I feel really bad that I had to make fun of you like that. But you always took it in good spirits. You only cried a couple of times. And then I was there to say, Eddie, are you okay? And we all laughed, except for you, of course. So, Eddie, I hope you forgive me one day for the naughtiness that I was doing to you. I feel really bad. Eddie, let's be friends.